Hey, what up, Facebook world, social media world, Snapchat world? It's your boy Bryan Harris, and I'm out with my 7-year-old son and my mini-me. He knocked out. Alexander's at the crib, but Ethan's getting ready to buy his first investment property, and we looking at one right now, and we just went over to it. Ethan, can you tell everybody what's the best way to make money?
You could sell a house or you could rent a house.
All right, and what's the four people you need to make that happen? What's 4 people on your team you need to make that happen?
A plumber, a roofer, a cosmetic guy, and an electrician.
All right. So on this house we went to go look at, if y'all can see, it's got a, let me see, bam. It's got a big hole in the roof. So who we need to look at that?
A roofer.
All right, so we need a roofer to look at that. On the inside is really messed up. They're gonna have to put up sheetrock. Who we need to do that?
The cosmetic guy.
All right, the sheetrock. They're gonna put up the paint, and put up the sheetrock, and then we need to check to see if the water is running in the house. Who's gonna do that?
Plumber.
All right, and we want power in the house. Who's gonna do that?
Electrician.
All right, so he know the 4 people that he needs to build his crew with. So he's the oldest, so I'm gonna put him over teaching his brothers. And of course, the way you learn something, the more people you teach, the more you learn it. So we got properties for them already, but he's actually gonna be over negotiating the sale, getting the rehab project started, and his brother Alexander is gonna be able to pick the paints and stuff like that, and then do the whole transaction, and then they're going to get with a property management company, ours, and then purchase the get them to find a renter for it. And now the thing is, they could sell these properties and flip them, etc., but which one do you want? Which one do you think is best, Ethan, to make money every month or one time?
Make money every month.
All right, so we know that making money every month is the best way, and the way we're going to do that is through renting these properties out. So by the time, he's 17, 18, 19, have an apartment portfolio or empire of properties so that he can continue to make cash flow. So if y'all want to stay with me, we're going to go over to the next one, and I'll talk you through. Anybody got any questions? If y'all walking through, if y'all got any questions for me, let me know, man. We're out looking at properties as a family together. We already went to the park, had fun today, didn't it? All right, and Ethan was like, when we gonna, get his first property. So we out and about, baby. So anybody got any questions, let me know. I'm about 11 minutes from my next stop. We're gonna look at several different ones. And the way they're going to get started, guys, they're going to take out a loan. They're going to take out a loan, and I'm going to be the bank. And so, off of the cash flow, they'll have a portion to pay. They're going to learn how to do their spreadsheets to keep up with it. And, of course, guide them. I'm going to guide them as much as possible throughout the process. So I have a question. When am I going to meet with you? You going to meet with me when you in Memphis right now? If you're in Memphis, let's meet today. And let's see here. Who else, guys? Let's see. So, but the biggest thing, guys, is, many people that want income or want to quit their jobs or that want to retire young, retire rich, etc. The only way you're going to do that and not have to hustle and bustle every single day of your life is to build yourself some cash flow. And the way you build cash flow is to, one way is to buy rental properties. The more rental properties you have, the more cash flow you have, the faster you'll be out of the rat race. Many times when you find yourself not having enough money, the best thing that you need to do is not to go work for it. You need to go buy your income. I talk about this a lot. Learn how to buy your income. And when you learn how to buy your income, money will do so much more for you, become a bigger tool for you, because now you don't think that, I think we've been sold a myth that you have to work hard for money. I mean, you don't work hard for money, man. Money is the easiest thing that you can make. The easiest thing that you can acquire in your life is money. And then the great thing about it is the more money you acquire, the more money it attracts as well if you utilize it. Money is meant to circulate. Money is meant to move. Money is not meant to save. Money is not meant to hoard, or money is not meant to hold on to, or have a big bank account so you can look at it. That's not what money is for. Money is made to circulate. And so many times if you find yourself with chunks and large amounts of cash, most times you end up pinching away at it and it ends up dwindling away. I'm guilty of that, and many of us have seen that happen to ourselves. So how do you do that? You put that money into things that make it come back to you like a boomerang. You make it circulate back to you. And so the best way to do that I've found is to buy things that, you know, people will pay monthly to have it. And one of the biggest things is food, water, and shelter, tying your income to a necessity. So my sister said, what happens when you don't have any money? Not having any money is not a realistic statement. You always have money. Your network is your net worth. You have people, you have access to people that have money. The thing is, money finds you when you have a product or service that people want. So the thing about it is, when you don't have money, one thing that you have to do is learn how to sell. A lot of people shy away from selling. They're scared of selling. But selling is the number one way to get money. So, and you have to connect with money on a spiritual level. And what that means is the soul of money, the spirit of money is service. The more services you provide, the more money you get. So if you don't have money, I just feel like, you know, let's just say whatever it is, if you need money, you go find the money by selling a product or service. And you're either going to be sold or you're buying, you know. So many times we haven't learned how to sell. We learn how to buy and become consumers, but learn how to sell. So how do you get the money? But here's the other thing I want to say, as opposed to harping on that. How do you get the money? You will find that more people will lend you money for investment property purchases as opposed to buying your own home. Now, this is something that's going to shock the world when I say this, but a big thing is, whoa, it's a horse right there. I'm passing by a horse. Can you believe that? So a lot of people, man, are sold on the dream of, my first house I bought, I didn't even have my own house, y'all. I bought an investment property before I bought my house. Now hear me on this. I bought an investment property first before I bought my house. Buy what is it? Own what you rent out. Meaning, like, if I'm gonna rent properties out, I want to own it. And rent where you own. Why am I saying that, guys? Why does that make sense? Why does that's so unorthodox? That's so different. That's so against the grain. Rent where you own what you rent. And the reason why is, guys, my money is free. Let's just say if I go buy a big mansion, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $1 million home, right? And let's just say I have to put down 20-30%. I got to put down $80,000 to do that, right? If I take that same $80,000, okay, and I come to Memphis, Tennessee, and go to 10khomes.com, baby, 10khomes.com. But if I go there and I look for investment properties, and I can buy me, let's just say, 3, 4, 5 investment properties with $80,000, fix them up with $80,000, and rent each of them out for $600-700 a month. Okay, $600-700 a month times 5. Let's just say $700 a month times 5. We'll go on the low end. $500 a month times 5 is $2,500 a month. Now I can take that cash flow and have enough cash flow to, if I want to buy a freaking home or live in a home, I can do that, guys. So the thing about it is, learning what to do with your money to buy the income that you want is gold. Buy your income, guys. I'm driving us, for those of you just tuning in, I'm 7 minutes away. My son, he's about to buy his first investment property. He's 7 years old. He just gave, when I'm done with this, he just gave an educational tutorial on what to do with your money, with his money, etc., your money. And he just gave an educational tutorial on what do you need, son, the 4 people you need on your team to help you sell or rent a house.
A plumber,
Oh, a plumber, a cosmetic guy, electrician, and a roofer. So, guys, what I'm saying is, we've been sold on a myth. We've been sold. Anybody got any questions, let me know while I'm driving. I want you all to see this next property he's going to get. It's absolutely beautiful, what we're looking at. And we're going to do a walkthrough. And I'm showing him what to look for, how to look at it, etc. I want him to master this. I want my sons to master this. I told them once they learn these things, once they learn, the techniques to do this, they will always know how to make money. They will always be able to put income in their pockets once they master these things. No matter what happens in the economy, people are going to always need shelter over their heads, and I want you all to master this as well. Caleb Maddox, have my son following. I will definitely do that because he has access to YouTube, and I want him to teach his brothers as well. Caleb Maddox, I would definitely do that. Anybody have any other questions that they want to say, or questions about investing, real estate investing? While you got me, guys, ask as many questions as you can. My son, once again, is starting to buy his first investment property that he's going to be over the full project. He's going to be over, the full rehab from the negotiation with the seller via email communication, as well as checking on his team, his rehab crews after he gets out of school. And we're going to document all this. We're going to film it. We're going to keep everybody abreast on what's going on. And it's the same thing that we taught other people that we've mentored about investing in real estate. And I just also just want to prove that it's so easy to learn. One of the things about me, guys, I'm not a complicated guy. If it's hard or if it's difficult, I pretty much do my best not to do it if it's too hard or too difficult. So you may say, man, I've heard it's hard. It's not hard, guys. It's just a matter of being persistent, knowing what you're looking for. We're out driving and looking at properties, baby. We're out driving and looking at properties. Ethan, what's the best way to make money? I drill it in them.
You could sell it or you could rent it.
Sell what or rent what?
You could sell a house and rent it.
Okay.
Sell a house
and
rent a house.
Sell a house or rent a house. Those are the best ways that I've learned how to make money. See, we drill so many other things in our children's head. Have your son invest in a self-directed IRA. We got that one locked in and loaded, baby. But those are the best ways I've learned. So we drill so many other things in our children's brain, so many other things. How about if they had a head start on learning how to buy their income, learning how to not go work hard for money? I mean, I think that's a myth that we all got to dismantle. You don't work hard for money. You buy money. You buy income, guys. So you want more income, you go buy it, guys. And so the thing that, I guess the hard work is training your muscle in your brain to believe that you can do it. So we're 4 minutes away from this next property. Anybody got any questions? If you want to follow me on here, we're going to be looking at some properties. My 7-year-old son, if you're just tuning in, is buying his first investment property today, or we're out looking at for his first investment properties. He's building up his portfolio, and he has his rehab crew. 4 people you need, Ethan.
Plumber, a cosmetic guy, a roofer, and electrician.
A plumber, a cosmetic guy, a roofer, and electrician. Those are the 4 people you need on your team to build a solid business, guys, around real estate investing. If you have that, here's the thing that Harold Ford said. Somebody said, man, you're one of the dumbest people I know. He said, I don't have to clog my brain with nonsense when I have experts around me that I can press a button and get access or answers to the things that I need, guys. So what am I saying? You don't have to be, I don't know, believe it or not, I've bought hundreds of properties. I've sold hundreds, probably even thousands of properties over the course of the last couple decades. And I'm not an expert at any of those, guys. I know how to find the right people, the experts, to do what they do. And so, what am I saying? I'm finding the right people to do what they do. I don't know how to hammer a nail. I don't know how to connect any pipes. I don't know how to connect wirings for electric work, right? I don't know how to do any of those things, guys, but I have people that are experts that have went to school for these things that know how to do it. So if you have you a roofer, you got you a plumber, you got you an electrician, and you got you a cosmetic guy, guess what? You got a squad, baby. And when you got a squad, baby, you could leverage the world. You could change the world. And so we're 2 minutes away from the property. I'm actually passing by a property. Ethan, we got that property right there. We were in there now for $600 a month. Hey, Ethan, what is real estate like? What game is it like? Monopoly. Okay, so real estate is like Monopoly. If you don't know how to invest in real estate, the first thing I want you to do, and like I said, I like teaching this on a level that where even a kid can understand it. Get out the Monopoly board and just start playing Monopoly once a day, guys. Start playing Monopoly once a day. Just make a move. Start embedding it in your brain on a kid level. Because if you've never invested, guess what? You were a kindergartner, baby. We all started on the kindergarten level at some point in time. And Miss Tasha from the party used to say, "Way to go, Ethan." She said, "Way to go, Ethan." But yeah, so we all started at some point in time. I'm on 1 minute away, guys. 1 minute away. I think I gotta make a right up here. And we're about to be pulling up at one of the first. Oh, this is the second property we looked at today. If you check back on the beginning of the video, I gotta turn left. This is a nice property right here, son. I may not let you get this one. Daddy might get this one, man. But the same way. Oh, somebody asked, how do you get the money? Guys, look, if you find a good investment property and the numbers work for me, I will get you the money to buy it. I'll go in on it. Now, you're going to have to come with a down payment or whatever. But if the numbers are right, I'll help you. If you find the property, I'll help. You get what I'm saying? So getting the money to invest in real estate is one of the easiest things you do. Sitting still, you ain't gonna never get it. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to make some money, buy income, buy cash flow, buy rental properties. Think about it. If you got 10 rental properties paying you $600 a month, if your net is $400 times 10, if your net is $400 times 10, guess what? You got $4,000 a month. How many of you can use an extra $4,000 a month? How many of you can use an extra $4,000 a month, baby? That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm coming up on the property here. Ooh, Ethan, look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, so this one. What does this one need right here, Ethan? Let's see if that. This one needs a roofer. He said this one needs a roofer. So, what am I showing you? Come on, guys, let's get out.
What about women?
No. So look, guys, what am I telling you? All right, so we're gonna go in this property right here. When you walk up to a property, the thing is, you don't have to be scared because you see this. Look, these shingles are old. It's still tuning in. These shingles are old, guys. These shingles are extremely old. Come on, eat. Huh? Okay. So, are you scared of that? No. What does that mean? That means you need a new roof. So, what you want to do is you want to get of how much it's going to cost to fix these things, right? You got to eat. I need to get the code for the keyboard. So you got to come over and see the property with your crew. Now, granted, I've been doing this long enough to where I can kind of guesstimate how much some of this stuff is going to cost. Okay, and so you know, I can send my electricians and plumbers over. Like, you can send them down, huh? Get down, man. Look, the little don't even want to come with Daddy today, huh? High five. Bam! All right, so we're finna go in. So the thing is about investing in real estate. And I buy a wood house. The one we just passed, where I told you we're renting out for $600 a month. It's a wood house, but starting your investment portfolio, it's great to have houses that are made. Oh, we got to find the key box code. It's great to find properties that are. I think it's over here. Hold on. Hey, cutie. That are made out of. Look at this. Brick. So what are you liking it to? I want you, if you're taking notes, I want you to remember this. The Three Little Pigs. How many of y'all remember the story, Three Little Pigs? What happened to the other houses, Ethan?
The stick one got blew down by the big bad wolf, and then the wood one got blew down by the big bad wolf.
Which one stood up?
The brick.
The brick. So when you're buying an investment property, guys, one rule of thumb is to get a house that's made of brick. I don't see where the key box code is. The key box is. Come on, guys. You want to get the house that's made of brick. This one has a pool in it. Yikes. Let me find the code, guys.
This is like how I started out.
Uh-huh. So look, I gotta find the code, guys. We may not be able to get this, but look. So you want to find the house that's made of brick, okay? So this roof is definitely gonna need to be redone, right? But nice area, nice brick house, and or anything on the brick. When I'm getting a house in rent-ready condition, if it's brick mainly on the outside, guess what? All I gotta do is paint that trim, baby. I gotta paint that trim, get that roof tidied up. So now I'm gonna deduct maybe about for the roof, let's just say about $3,000. So maybe $4,000. Hey y'all. Hey. Yeah, it's dirty though. So hold on. Talk to the people in the neighborhood. You did? You used to live here? Oh, okay. All right. So when you're looking at these houses, guys, you want to analyze it. There you go. So that means the key box is around here somewhere. Where is it? So Ethan, look this right here. This is damaged because of the roof. But who would fix that? The roofer. The roofer guy would fix that, as well as what this is like, not sheetrock, but this is wood. He's gonna have to paint it. So who's gonna be able to paint?
Cosmetic guy.
Cosmetic guy is gonna be able to paint it. So the cosmetic guy is the one. He's gonna paint the inside. Brendan, he's gonna paint the inside. Look at my son. Oh, I love this. And he's gonna paint the outside. Okay. Do some landscaping. Okay. So when you're out looking at properties, and your son has to use it, and you don't have access to the bathroom, come over here. Here's a bush. You got a free bathroom. Check the plumbing. Oh, where's this key box at, though? Come on. Y'all may not get to see this one, but anybody got any questions? I know I got a lot of people following along. Anybody got any questions? I don't want to hold you too long. Yeah, we're gonna look at another one too, man. I gotta get this key box though. I really want to see this one, son. If you don't want it, I'm gonna get it. Say, did you ask a little girl in the neighborhood? She said, "Hey, do you know how much your mom used to rent this house off? How much y'all rent is over there? I ask kids everything. Where you stay at now?
Around the corner.
You stay around the corner?
Yeah, I'm moving.
You moving? Your mom looking for a place to rent?
We already found the house.
Y'all already found one? Okay. Because I rent to y'all. All right. Come on, Brendan. We're going to go check out another. Oh, really? Yeah, you need to move then. It's just the only reason why they moved, because somebody had shot in their house. They moved. They run. Their grandmama died in the house. Do they want to sell it? Y'all selling the house? It's for sale? Where is that? Huh? Yeah. I need to find out if your mom want to sell that house. All right, so mama want to sell. All right, guys, let's hop back in. I don't see the key box code. I'll find it another way. All right, guys, so anybody got any questions? All right, y'all. It was good meeting y'all. Anybody got any questions? Over here? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, anybody got any questions on here? The shark's mouth, hey, from the babe's mouth says, "Your mama want to sell her house, sweetie, cause they, Mr. Harris will buy it. Mr. Harris will buy the house for sure." I got your pretzels right here. All right, so anybody got any questions? Yeah, y'all, I'm a beast. Look, I go all in. Let me tell you something. When it comes to buying these properties, I go all in, guys. Yeah, let me get it for you. I go all in. And if a person has a house for sale, I'm buying it. Sellmeacrib.com. Go to it. Check it out. Sellmeacrib.com, baby. But yeah, this house needs a new roof. We can't get inside today. I would love to see the inside, but I don't see the key box code. I'm finna go look at a set of apartments. Dang, Haim, you right. Let me get the number. Call her mama. She goes, what you doing talking to my daughter? Say, yeah, your daughter told me you want to sell your house. And, let's see here. All right, no kids behind me. But anybody got any questions, guys, real quick? Who's looking to invest in properties that has a question that just didn't know? I mean, this is free information. It ain't no hooks, no strings. I ain't baiting you or nothing, man. This is free information. Who has a question for me that you've been watching these shows? That's another thing. These shows on 127. These shows on TV are mostly focused on areas like out west, where the properties are like you know, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 properties and flips. And so you got people that are in Memphis that are watching these shows thinking that's what it takes to make money in real estate. Let me tell you something. It doesn't take hundreds of thousands. Now, some properties do. But for you to make the kind of money that I'm talking about, an extra $600-$700 a month of property in Memphis, to get a house in rent-ready condition, most of these properties, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000. I mean, if you're starting small, you can get these properties and fix them up for, you know, $5,000 to $10,000, maybe even $15,000, $20,000. It really just depends on the actual house and how much work is needed. But a rent-ready condition, it's small work that needs to be done. And when you do this work to them, you got cash flow coming in, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. In these neighborhoods, look at this. Just look at the area. Now, the house that I just left from, look, the house that I just left from, these are the surrounding houses. Now, granted, you know, some of these are you know, people live in these areas, and the houses look nice at night. It may get a little bit different, right? But these are nice houses, guys. So you got one house that's an eyesore in the area. We just left one house, and the lady was like, please house up. You know, because it's an eyesore to my neighborhood, right? And so what you're doing is revitalizing the area, baby. You're revitalizing the area, and you get paid monthly for that. So when you want more income, if you find a house, let me say this, for those of you that have questions, or one of your questions is, how do I get the money? If you find a house in the Memphis, Tennessee area, okay, and you're interested in it, if you can get your hands on a little bit of down payment money, I can get you the financing to buy that house, okay? If it works for us, okay? So that's no longer a problem, okay? You need money. Finding money for real estate investors is the easiest money you can find. If you're trying to buy a house to live in, it's hard to get a loan for that. We're going to look at your credit. They're going to look at your bank statements, all that stuff. When you're buying an investment property, nobody cares about you. Meaning nobody cares about your personal, I'm going to show them. I got a house. I'm going to show them. Oh, I got one. Nobody cares about your personal credit score, etc. None of that mess. You know, it's all about the assets. So, hey, I got one we're finna go in right now, guys. I'm finna tell you something. Look at this. Take a look at this. Oh. Huh? All right, we'll get it. We're gonna get you some more rollerblades anyway. So, look. Here's a house right here for those of you that's in there. Anybody want to see a house or walk through a house and analyze it? Anybody? Anybody? I got a lot of people watching, but how many people want to see a house? I mean, walk through a house, a property. All right. Nobody? All right, I'm going to turn it on then. Oh! Let's see. All right, I'm coming up on one. Hold on just a second. All right, Hassan. All right, so I'm going to pull up on the property right now. We're going to go take a look at it. If this one disconnects, we'll take a look at, I'll start a new feed. And I'm going to show you what I look at, guys. All right, John, I got you, baby. I'm going to show you what I look at when I go in a property. And like I said, in the same time, I'm showing my son as well. So we in 29 minutes, and I remember it used to cut me off at 30 minutes. One thing that I do too, guys, is, you know, when I'm going to these properties, you know, let's just say if you're in Memphis, and Memphis, and you are, you know, going in these inner city areas. One thing about it is, we know that we live in a society where, you know, people do look at color. You know, we can go ahead and attack the elephant in the room. So when you go to these hood areas, when you're doing business, guys, it's good to be a chameleon. And what that means is, if you are a black person going into these inner city areas, you probably know Junebug and Ray Ray on that street. Hey, what's up, man? You know, and you know, they don't know that you got hundreds of thousands of dollars backing you to buy properties, and you find out a little bit. I ask everybody, hey, so tell me what's up with this house right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I can turn on my what you call it, my thugness if I need to. You know, I grew up in Westwood for about 10 years, you know, so what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I can talk Memphis. And so, you know, I can find out what I need to know about that house. They're going to tell you everything. And if you are white and you're going into the inner city neighborhoods, partner with some people that are black. Period, point blank. Shoot. If you need some money, partner with some people that are white, right? No. But you get what I'm saying, man. Like, you gotta, it's like you got to be a chameleon when you're doing business. Look at this house right here. All right, guys, so I don't think we need a roof on this one, do we, Ethan?
No.
All right, so look at this house right here, guys. Come on, guys. I got Ethan's approval. Yeah, speak the language of the people. Ethan said this is a nice house. This is a nice house. This is one Daddy bought. We're going to fix it up and rehab it, but I want y'all, the people on here, to see too, and I want to train my son today. So come on, man. I got my 3-year-old with me and my 7-year-old. He's buying his first property today. Or he's out looking for his first property. He's gonna buy and fix up. Ethan, tell the people, the 4 people that we need on the crew to sell or rent a house.
A cosmetic guy, a plumber, electrician, and a roofer.
Okay. So we need a cosmetic guy, a plumber. Do we need a... Now look, we want this outside. We want this outside. So look, guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm going and I'm analyzing the roof right out of the gate. I mean, I'm eyeballing it.
Cosmetic guy.
Huh? Okay, so hold on. What do we need?
The cosmetic guy.
All right. So what he can do what to it?
So he could paint it.
There you go. So you see where the paint is like ugly looking? You know, yeah, you could probably get away with it, but what you want to do is come and refresh and restore this paint. So if my 7-year-old son can point out that, hey, we need a cosmetic guy. He know what guy he needs to call to get over here so that he can get an estimate on the paint. So he's looking at the paint. Boom. Around the edge, we're going to paint all of this trim. We're going to paint all of this and give it, and you're all going to see it. I'm going to post it online so you can see the fresh new look, etc. Okay? And paint the bricks, etc. Come on around this way, guys. We're going to go through this door.
That needs a plumber.
That area right, that's where the plumber will go under the house and fix the pipes. So, of course, like I told you, I'm not an expert at plumbing or electric work. I've never picked up a hammer or a nail. I won't bang them. I get my nails done, you know. So stuff like that. But I have people on the crew that are experts at it, and we pay them well to do that. So now what we want to do, guys, is go inside of the house. Come on. And so we just walking through the front, and I'm eyeballing it, guys. I'm not, this piece right here is missing. Okay, this door is in great shape, so I'm gonna get a locksmith to come in and change the locks on these doors and get us inside it. So let's go. Hello. So we bought this house, and the person was staying here, of course, and we had to walk him out. Now, does it smell bad in here, guys? Yeah, it stinks pretty bad to me, but it just smells like an old house, and you know, that's been lived in, etc. So, what do we need to do in here?
You need a cosmetic.
Exactly. So the first thing, hold on, we were letting everybody watch, guys. I don't have the light on this one. I started the broadcast without it, but as you can see, we need the. Can you hear the sound now, Kevin? Let me know. Hold on, just a second. I had my finger over the sound part, I think. Is the sound back, guys? I'm waiting on somebody to say something. Let me know if the sound is back. I had my finger over the thing. I think it probably is. I have my finger. Okay. All right, so we need a cosmetic guy. He's gonna paint all of the ceilings, scrape and paint everywhere, right? And first thing they're gonna do, the cosmetic guy is gonna remove all of this unnecessary trash, okay? Unnecessary trash inside this house, okay? And he's gonna show us a skeleton. Wait, Brenda, come here, come here.
Someone live here?
Somebody was staying here, right?
What happened?
Well, they lost the house, and well, they were staying here renting from a person that didn't want the house anymore. And so my son said, "What happened?" And so they didn't want the house anymore. The people who owned it, and so we found them, and we made them an offer to buy this house. And they had a person that was living here, but they wasn't paying them. So what we're good at doing, Ethan, is we're good at finding properties that people are not good at managing them, and we buy them from them, and we fix them up and find a better person to stay in them, okay? All right, so now let's go through here. This is a dining room, so let me walk through here real quick. Stay right there, Brendan. All right, so this is I think a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and this is 1 bath, okay? You can barely see it. But what I'm going to do, and this is junk everywhere, so main thing we need right now is cosmetic. What else?
Plumber.
All right, we're going to get a plumber to come take a look at the plumbing to make sure that no sinks are clogged, all of the water is running properly. What else we need to come over here and look at? Electrician. Why we want an electrician, guys? We want the power is not working. Do you hear this, kid? I'm so proud of you, boy. High five. That's what I'm talking about. So we need an electrician, guys. It's very simple. So that he can come and make sure that the power is working. Here's one thing that you want to remember in Memphis. 820-7878. When you buy a property in Memphis, all you have to do, you don't even have to own it. You can call and say, how long has the power been off of this property? I called them already, and they told me that the power's been off more than 1 year, which means that an electrician is going to have to come and pull a permit. That's something that you need to know. If the power has been off for more than 1 year, MLG&W requires you to pull a permit so now you're going to have to probably do a little bit more electrical work than you thought. So if the power is on, guess what? All I got to do is cosmetic. No, don't touch any of that, okay? And we don't know how nasty to do. You're probably playing or something with something else. So this kitchen, we're going to clean it out, right? Paint, we need to fix the doors. Everything cosmetic. Who's over the cosmetic? The cosmetic guy, right? All right, so everything cosmetic, he's going to look at that. Everything electric, that's sockets, that's lights, that's plugs, that's switches. The electric guy's going to do all that, right? So we want him to come take over because MLG&W said we need to get the power on, a permit pulled to get the power back on. And the plumbing work as well is going to have to because the power's been off. So over here, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So over here, this is a little walk-through area. We're going to probably take this door off right here. Excuse me. This door is not needed for this little walk-through area. So we're going to take this door off. And y'all probably like, man, this house is ugly. I buy some of the ugliest houses and I revitalize them. And so this is a little area here. He has a little kitchen here. And this is the second bathroom. And so we're going to make sure all the plumbing work there. All right? We're going to fix the floors. Who fixed the floors? Who you think fixed the floors?
Plumber.
No.
Electrician.
No. The floors. You got to put tile on the floor. I didn't teach you that, so it's okay.
Cosmetic.
Cosmetic guy's going to fix the floors too. So he's just going to paint these floors right here, guys. We're going to shellac. Look at this. Anytime there's hardwood in one of your houses that you're buying, guys, rip up this freaking carpet and put shellac it and shine it up and shine up that hardwood and keep that hardwood, okay? Anytime you got wood on the floor, keep it, okay? And shine it up. That's in now. And so the next thing is, guys, this here is a dining room. In my rental properties, this becomes a bedroom. So we're going to put a wall up right here. And we're going to put a door right here, and this is going to be a bedroom, and we're going to make this a 4-bedroom house, okay? I walked through of this house. Very simple. Did I go in and pull up stuff? No. What am I going to do next? Come on, guys. Let's walk up. Then touch nothing. Ew, right? You get it? Did that help you understand it a little bit better? Good. All right, so now what am I going to do next is I'm going to call my crew. A couple of them. We're going to call a couple of electricians. We're going to call a couple of plumbers. And we're going to call a couple of cosmetic people and come give us a... Now look at the neighborhood. Neighborhood is nice. This is the only eyesore, really. You get what I'm saying? Sores. Now, let me tell you, the fact that we're keeping this house and we're not selling it, we got this house for the price of a tax refund, maybe something like that. Price of a tax refund. Now, the rehab is going to probably cost, us a little change, but, that's what I'm telling you guys. If you are in Memphis, Tennessee right now, and you are not buying properties, you are missing out. Go to 10khomes.com, start looking. Just start looking. Go to 10khomes.com, 10khomes.com. Start looking at these properties, y'all. There's over 80,000 vacant properties. I'm sorry, I think I may have lost you again. And there's over 80,000 vacant properties in the Memphis area, okay? And there's probably more that are for sale. I mean, for pennies on the dollar, nowhere else in America, probably somewhere else in America, but I'm so biased to Memphis. There's nowhere else in America, right, that allows you to buy properties so cheap. Fix them up. Let me tell you this. Let's just say if I bought this house for $10,000, okay? I'm just throwing out a number. $10,000. And I fixed it up for another $10,000. Let's just say I'm in 20. Now, of course, we can find properties for a little less than that, but I'm just using an example. If I bought this property for $10,000 and I fixed it up for $10,000, how much am I in? I'm in $20,000, right? Now, remember what I told you. You never need money. You never need to have money in your own hand to start buying investment properties. I can always find you money, okay, to buy a good investment property. So if you ever find a good investment property and you need funding for it, call me, call our company, and let's make something happen, guys. We'll get it done if the deals work for me. So now, here's the thing. So I'm in let's just say I'm in $20,000, right? Now, once I fix that house up, I'm immediately marketing my tail off. We do a landlording course on this, guys. I do it privately. A select few people that I've chosen that come to me, and I've taught them how to buy rental properties. I know everybody watch these shows, they want to flip and all that stuff. No, stop that. Stop it. I mean, flipping is great, but you can sustain and secure your life through residual income. You can secure your finances through residual income, okay? Secure your own household first with the income coming in, and then start flipping, guys. And here's the thing, what they say, buy the chicken, sell the eggs. Don't sell the chicken. Sell the eggs of the chicken. Make the chicken keep producing the eggs, right? So $20,000. Let's just say if I rent the house out for $600 a month, I'm gonna have insurance and taxes monthly that I gotta pay, and because I'm always gonna insure a house. Why am I so adamant about investing in properties? Because it's better than FDI insured. If I got $250,000 and I put it in the bank and I look at it, one, I'm gonna pinch off of it, right? But two, I can only insure FDI insured at one bank, FDIC insured at one bank $250,000, right? So that means anything over in that bank is not insured. Well, a property, if I buy properties that I've invested in that total up to $250,000, guess what? I can get insurance on every last one of them. Something happens to the property or anything happens to the property, I can get my money back off the insurance, right? I'm protected. My asset is protected, and I buy at such enough good prices, which I teach people. You buy at the right prices to where if the economy takes a dip, you look for that. You look for the opportunity of economies to drop. I know I've been talking a long time. I'm gonna let y'all go. But you look for economies to drop and dip. You look for recessions, right? I mean, you don't want any ill will on anybody, but what happens is, guys, when the recession hits, America has become a renter's nation. And so what that means is, by America becoming a renter's nation, the rents go up when recessions come. So if you've prepared yourself, built your financial arc for what is to come, you don't get scared of things like that, guys. You prepare for it. Noah prepared. He built the ark so that when the rain came, guess what? He was floating, baby. That's all you have to do. You don't run from recessions. You thrive in recessions. It's a recession for everybody else, but you create your own economy when you buy your income. When you buy your income, you create your own economy, guys. So I'm in $20,000, let's say, and I'm renting out for $600-700 a month, minus my taxes and insurance and my fee to my property management company or whatever, or person I have managing my properties, or if you're managing yourself, yeah, you can avoid that fee. But what happens is $700 a month times, let's just say if I'm walking away with $500 a month profit, $500 a month times 12 is $6,000, and I do that for 2 years. In 3 years, I got my money back. So what am I saying, guys? I'm saying that I'm making pretty much almost like a 40% return on my freaking money. What bank is paying me that? What bank is paying me a 30 or 40% return on my money? Some returns are way higher than that, guys. In Memphis, Tennessee. So why do some people think that you got all this cash loaded up in the bank? No, I will not put cash in the bank. I will put cash in a house. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to sit and look at hundreds of millions of dollars sitting in my bank account. I want that hundreds of millions of dollars to be out there working for me, working harder than I ever could work before. You get what I'm saying? So you don't hoard on the money. You hoard on the money so that you can make an investment in a property. And if you are in Memphis, Tennessee, and you are not investing in properties, shame on you. If you're hurting for money and you're in Memphis, Tennessee, and you're not investing in properties, shame on you. That's your fault. What am I saying, guys? I will help you. Yes, my time is my money. You get what I'm saying? But I put out enough free content to where if you can't buy my time for me to tell you or teach you how to do it, guys, there's enough free content on Google, from me, on Facebook, social media, and everywhere for you to learn as much as you need to learn to just do it. I learned how to do real estate from books, courses, and CDs. Period. I didn't know to ask for a personal mentor and all that stuff. I learned, and I made mistakes, and I made lumps, and I took some hits, but I made some profits, guys. What I'm telling you is, in Memphis, this is the best time in the world to get your butt out and start buying these properties. You drive by the money that's waiting to come to your pocket every day on the way to work. You drive by your financial freedom every day to work. When there's an eyesore on the way to work, that's your income waiting to come to you. You could probably get that property for literally pennies, a couple $100. I bought a house for $500 in Memphis before. $500, dude. $500, huh? That does them. $500, dog. So I could talk all day. Anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm about to wrap it up. Just kind of thinking in terms of my son. I try to keep it as simple as possible, but we looked at several properties. I think I know which ones I'm gonna have them get. And just think about it. If you are instilling, if your kids seeing you doing it, and you are instilling this knowledge in your kids, guys, that's how you leave a legacy. Yeah, you can leave anybody millions of dollars, but if you leave them the mindset, on how to make the money, guys, the mindset on how to build wealth, the mindset on how to acquire assets that pay them regardless of what they do, regardless of what the economy does, that's leaving a legacy. That's how you leave a legacy. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with working a job. Everybody, provides some type of service. You may love what you do, but what I am saying is, build a legacy through real estate. Most fortunes are held on to in real estate, guys. And if you are in Memphis, Tennessee, once again, do whatever you can. Do whatever you make it a must and not a should to start investing in real estate. It's your boy, Bryan Harris. Get at me. Holler at me, guys. I'll talk to you later. All right.